Today we are going to discuss how we can factorize a polynomial. The first method that we are going to discuss is splitting the middle term that is used for a quadratic polynomial. That means a second degree polynomial which has x square term as the first term. The middle term should contain the variable x and then there should be one constant term. So those polynomials which are of this type, they can be factorized using splitting the middle term method. Now over here the middle term is the x term, which we have to split into two in such a way that we can take something common from the first and second term and from third and fourth terms. Then we are going to use distributive property here and find out the common factors. So the first problem is 12x square minus 7x plus 1. Now here we have to split the middle term, that is minus 7x. Now how can we decide which are going to be the two terms in which minus 7x is going to be split? The way is that you will find the product of the coefficient of the first and last terms, that is the extreme terms, coefficient of x and the constant. These two terms you will multiply. So 12 into 1, that is 12. Now the two terms which I am going to factorize this into should, when you multiply them, it should give you the product as 12. It should add up to 7 minus 7x and the product of these two should be 12. So the terms are minus 4 and minus 3. So minus 4 minus 3 will give you minus 7 and minus 4 into minus 3 will be 12. So after splitting it in this way, from first and second term I can take 4x common and then remaining is 3x minus 1. So from these two I have taken 4x common and I got 3x minus 1 in the bracket. From these two terms I will take minus 1 common and I will get 3x minus 1 in the bracket. Minus and minus will give me plus 1. Now again 3x minus 1 is common between these two terms. So I will take 3x minus 1 common and I will get 4x minus 1 in another bracket. So 3x minus 1 and 4x minus 1 are the two factors of this polynomial. The second one is 2x square plus 7x plus 3. Now product of 2 and 3 is 6. So I have to split 7x in such a way that the terms should add up to 7 and I should multiply and get 6. So 6 and 1, 6x plus x, it will give me 7x, and 6 into 1 is equal to 6, which is the product of 2 and 3. So after splitting the terms I will take common, that is 2x from the first two terms, I get x minus 3 in the bracket, and from the last two terms I will take 1 common. So I will get x plus 3 in the bracket. Then again x plus 3 is common and 2x plus 1. The third one is 6x square plus 5x minus 6. 6 into 6 is 36 and 5x I can split as 9x minus 4x because 9 into 4 is also 36. So from the first two terms I will take 3x common and within bracket I will get 2x plus 3, and from the last two terms I will take minus 2 common. So again I will get 2x plus 3. Then again 2x plus 3 is common and I will get 3x minus 2. So 2x plus 3 and 3x minus 2 are the two factors. The next one is 3x square minus x minus 4. So this is minus 1 and 3 into minus 4 is minus 12. So product should give me minus 12 and it should add up to minus 1. So the terms are minus 4x plus 3x, because minus 4 into 3 is 12 and minus 4 plus 3 will give me minus 1. So these are the two terms. From the first two terms I have taken x common, and within bracket I will get 3x minus 4, and last two terms I have taken 1 common, 3x minus 4. Then again I can take 3x minus 4 as common and x plus 1, these are the two factors. So the first method, splitting the middle term method, you have to first find the product of the extreme terms and try to find out the factors of this product and see which of the factors when you add you can get the middle term. So that way you have to, like 6 into minus 6 is minus 36, and you have to then try to find out the factors of 36. So it can be 18 and 2, but 18 and 2 will not give me 5x. Then what can be the other factors? It can be 12 3 is a 36, but 12 and 3 also will not give me 5. 9 and 4 can be one of the factors, and 9 minus 4 will give me 5. So that way you have to see that the extreme terms product is what, and what are the factors of that product, and which of the combination of those factors can give you this middle term. So that is the first method for factorizing a polynomial. The second method is factorizing a polynomial by rearranging the terms, or grouping method. So over here I have a cubic polynomial x cube minus 2x square minus x plus 2. Now from the first two terms I can take x square common, I get x minus 2 in the bracket, and from the last two terms I can take minus 1 common and I get x minus 2 in the bracket. So x minus 2 into x square minus 1. Now x square minus 1 I can further factorize as a minus b into a plus b, because this is in the form a square minus b square, x square minus 1 square, that is x minus 1, x plus 1. So these are the three factors, and since it is a cubic polynomial it can have three factors. 2y cube plus y square minus 2y minus 1. This is the fourth part. From first two terms I am taking y square common and 2y plus 1 in the bracket. Then I am taking minus 1 common, again 2y plus 1 in the bracket. Then from these two terms I am taking 2y plus 1 outside the bracket and y square minus 1. Again y square minus 1 can be further factorized using this identity. So y minus 1, y plus 1. These are the three factors.